And of course, I know what President Bola Tinubu stands for. And I know there is no way someone who sacrificed a lot for democracy, someone who sponsored most of us who were in the civil rights movement together with him. If you ask the likes of Femi Falana, the likes of Alicia Abakoba, the likes of Uba Sani, the likes of Mike Ozokome, the likes of Ibn Oluwadegorowa, all of them, like I mentioned, not to talk of people like G2 Ogoyin, all of them, they will bear me witness, they will agree with me that in the era of the struggle, President Bola Tinubu sponsored us. He supported the struggle. He made the sacrifice. He even abandoned his lucrative job to join the struggle with us, and eventually he left the country on exile, fighting for democracy. He was having a nice job. So some people were like, well, what a minute, this man had a nice job. An accountant in a multinational oil company. He's with us. But then we're in the trenches with the likes of Bekora Sankuti and Ghana family leading us. So because we have this history, and he decided to abandon a lucrative job, fighting for democracy in Nigeria. That was the reason why when he came out, some of us said, look, it's better we identify with someone who fought for democracy than to identify with military apologists. Because look, when we're in the struggle, we will never forget. We will never forget what happened. There are people that conspire with the military to ensure that they frustrated our effort toward the enthronement of democracy in Nigeria. Some of us allow what happened to happen, and what happened to us? We end up in detentions on Decree 2. Nobody challenged that. So today, for the first time, one of us is now having the opportunity to rule this country. We believe at least we know the language we can speak to him. He is someone who fought for not only fighting for democracy, but he spent many years as a governor of Lagos State to entrench democracy. Because look, fighting for democracy,
even outside the state,
that is the issue. So when he left, even the governor, he kept fighting to entrench democracy. People forgot that. And I can tell you one example. It's not like some of us have been with us all the time. When I sitting here, was working with Obasanjo, and there was a problem between us, President Obasanjo and Vice President Atiku Abubakar. You know, there was a problem. And of course, Atiku, Vice President Atiku Abubakar defected to ACN. Aswaju gave me the ticket to contest presidential election 2007. It was the same me sitting here that went to declare his seat vacant because I was with Obasanjo. We went to the Supreme Court because for me, and it was not like I didn't know what I was doing, because it was a constitutional lacuna. We went to the court. Even the Court of Appeal gave judgment in our favor. It was the Supreme Court that actually decided that, even on a split judgment. So for me, we had history. People forget history easily. And the same as well, at that time, we disagree. What did he do? He supported Atiku, Vice President Atiku Abubakar, but we were on this side. And again, he was the one who went to the court with Atiku, Vice President Atiku Abubakar, until they got the judgment at the Supreme Court. So once some people came now to challenge President Bola Tinubu, I told them, look, don't be short-sighted, because this is the history. And once some people in the north are talking, I said, look, the same President Bola Tinubu, in 2007, no, between 2007, he supported Atiku 2007. He supported Nuhu Ribadu, who's a northerner. 2011, he could have contested if he wanted to contest. What is the big deal about it? He didn't. 2015, he supported President Buhari. And 2019, he supported President Buhari. So if someone tells me, that was why I was telling people, there is no way you can convince any northerner that Aswaju Bola Tinubu is our enemy. You see, and that was the reason why I was telling a lot of people that the protest in northern Nigeria wasn't against President Bola Tinubu. It is, for me, a clarion call for some of us who are leaders in northern Nigeria that we need to go back to the drawing board. When people misunderstood that as an opposition to the government, they might be wrong. That's why I want us to address it quickly, because let's not go deceiving ourselves. These issues, no government, let me say it today, can address this crisis even in the next 20 years. must put our head together.
Well, this is a story for another day, for more elaboration. So thank you very much for speaking to us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
That was an interview with Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State, taking us through all the subtleties of the turbulence of the past week, and also some important slices of history. Thank you very much for listening to TVC News Breakfast.
Amazing conversation, amazing interview with Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State with Sam Omatseye. Talked about so many things, about the hunger crisis and the need for Nigerians to be patriotic. So many things he said, but then I won't want to rehash most of the points that he made. But most importantly, we just have to race to the next segment, which is the entertainment wrap today on Friday morning.
Reactions have continued to trace the recent crowning of Mia Leroux as Miss South Africa. This is following the withdrawal of an earlier finalist, Chidinma Adetshina, a Nigerian who was accused of involving in fraud and identity theft. The controversy reached a boiling point when the South African Home Affairs Ministry launched an investigation uncovering indications that her mother might have committed identity theft despite being from South Africa, while her father from Nigeria. In response, Adetshina made the difficult decision to withdraw from the competition for the safety and well-being of her family. She is also expected to participate in Miss Universe Nigeria pageant 2024.
Great excitement because I have decided to participate in the Miss Universe Nigeria 2024 beauty pageant. Now I understand the expectations and responsibilities that come with this title, and I am so excited to embark on this journey. And I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to participating in Africa's most prestigious beauty pageant, Miss Universe Nigeria.
In other news, the S16 Film Festival will return for its 4th edition from December 5 to December 8, 2024. According to the organizers, the annual festival celebrates African art by bringing to the spotlight exceptional filmmakers and independent films expected to draw in film lovers. Spanning for 4 days, the event typically includes short film screenings, feature films, and panel sessions from renowned and emerging filmmakers. Inioluwa Popola, TVC News, Lagos.
Very interesting developments and so many interesting things, But Olamide, I don't know, quite interesting. When Nigerians actually want to go after you, they go after you, based on anything. I don't know. What do you make of, especially the first time?
Sentiments that have followed the South African pageantry. Well, I will not be staying on any side because some of this information have not really been confirmed.
That's right.
But from what we could see on social media, there were allegations of an identity theft by the mother of the model, and probably some other issues of discrimination during the contest. However, the way Nigerians are most times. And perhaps I will say, rather than getting the bare minimum or just,
Right. Alamde, because of our time, there's so much to talk about. We just have to quickly race on. But then, that's all we have for you on the Breakfast Show this Friday morning. Let's tell you that the views and reactions of all our resource persons are theirs and have no connection with TVC News. Up next is Your View with Morayo and the ladies, and then This Morning with Yori Folari. On behalf of the rest of the team, Olamide Adeyemi and myself, Ibrahim Shita, have a lovely day. Thanks for your company. Bye for now.